What's going on, folks? Well, I am an investor in many of Forex Shark's projects, and I can no longer sit by the sidelines and just watch all of these tokens go to shit while us true investors are pretty much taking the brunt of the problems and losing our capital in the midst of it. So I'm going to start a little series of how Forex projects truly work. I've been in the ecosystem starting with drip for 2 years now, and I still have not yet recovered my investment. I've been in the garden, I've been in the pig pen, I've been in the piggy bank, pretty much all the things in the animal farm and drip that you can do, I have participated in. And over the course of 2 years, I have not yet recouped my investment. And for those YouTubers that are truly honest, Drip Coach and Upton, that I forget his name or whatever case is, I'll look it up. But we are presenting true facts on what's really going on from an investor standpoint. So as I have evaluated the concept and the projects that Forex Shark is releasing, plain and simple, his projects are cater more to influencers, those people that are referring other people to the ecosystem. Now, once you guys get a grasp and understanding of this, you will be better prepared to understand how to invest in Forex Sharks protocols. So this is what I aim to do right here, is to kind of get the knowledge out to everyone, because many of us as investors have lost money. But when you have YouTubers like Stunner and Ray and Crypto Mischief, all these guys that are really pushing Forex Sharks projects, they're doing so because they have so many referrals, meaning you have hundreds of thousands of people that are feeding their bags. And they're presenting it as if, hey, this is the most wonderful thing in the world. Well, it is for them because they have established a large following. Now, understand this also, as long as they continue to have that following, they will continue to reap the rewards. So it's pretty much a transfer of wealth out of the pockets into the investors, into the pockets of the influencers. And in this video, I'm going to show you some clear examples on how this is being done, and then give some information on what we can do. Number one, what new investors can do to more efficiently get a return on their investment in all of the drip protocols. And number two, how existing investors, those of us that are in the ecosystem, how we can stop the bleeding, stop our uh, funds from being transferred from us into the pockets of the investors. But you guys really have to get a grasp and understand that the number one group of people that are benefiting from this are influencers, or people that are referring you into the Forex Sharks ecosystems and the drip and the animal farm. Now, I'm starting with this image right here because when I started the drip garden in April of 2022, I created two accounts. I didn't use a referral link of anybody else. I'm like, I don't want my funds going into their bag, because the drip garden clearly said referrals, when you make referrals, they get 5%. All right, so I created two wallets. The first wallet I had was this F1D1, and I'll show you the full details of it, but I wanted to give you this graph so you can see what's going on. I created an F1D1 wallet. All right, and I created a wallet ending in 2177. In this wallet ending in 2177 here, I invested about $3,200. In this F1D1 wallet here, I invested like $10 just to, get into, just to open up an account. And what I did, I created this F1D1, and I used the referral link from F1D1 when I created my 2177, meaning instead of using someone else's referral link, someone who I don't know, I used my own. So when I created F1D1, I used no referral because you don't have to for the drip garden. So this has no referrals ahead of it, but it has 2177 behind it. Now keep in mind, I invested 3,200 in this protocol or in this wallet. I invested about $10 in this wallet. And over the course of time, uh, this wallet here has continued to diminish. There are times when the price has gone up, and this is like starting. If I can make this picture a little bit bigger, this is like just for this year, like December, starting December of last year of 2020. But I just wanted to, but this goes back 2 years, and over the course of it, and I'll show you this later as well, this 2177 wallet has just continued to diminish, 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 diminish. And I've taken out of the $3,200 I've put in, I've taken out about 869. So I'm still at a net loss on this wallet of $2,331. Now this wallet here that I created for $10, I have been able to take out a little bit. I really haven't kept track. I just take out some, like when you see this drop right here, I allowed the LPs to accumulate and I withdrew. But notice just from the period of last year, December of last year, coming into this year, notice how the one that had no referrals, the price is coming down. And in the midst of the price coming down, I'm compounding, 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 compounding. Now there was a period of time where the price of drip started going up, but I'm compounding all this too, and then price started coming down, compounding, compounding, compounding. Down here, I'm compounding as well. However, this account is receiving rewards, referral rewards from this 2177. So notice how while this is coming down, this is steadily going up. As long as I'm compounding and then getting the referral rewards from this account, look how that's just shooting up. And then I let it accumulate. I take some profits, and then I start letting it accumulate again. Now, understand this is just one referral. Look at this. I only have one referral into my F1D1 wallet, and that's from my own account. Imagine the stunners and the rays and stuff like that. These guys, these influencers, they are making limitless amount of money off of this garden because we as the community are feeding them. Understand, the drip garden is a game. If you don't play it right, you're going to lose. I've lost out, but I'm losing out now more so because the community thinks, hey, it's cool. Let me register under the referral link of the person that referred me. You cannot do that and expect to win. So if you have any questions about this, leave me a note in the comments. I'm going to go over a few more things, but understand we need to get out of this. We have to stop putting money into the pockets of these referrers. Not to say they don't deserve some of it, but they are reaping all of the rewards to where everything that investors are putting into Forex Sharks projects is being funneled into their pockets. It's true for the garden. It's true for the pig pen, for the piggy bank. It's true for drip. And in drip, you have to have a referral, but I got some possible solutions that'll get around that too. But for today, I'm going to focus just on the garden and how new investors can come in and do like I did. Stop the bleeding. Do not create an account under somebody else. First and foremost, if you come in the garden, create an account and only put, $2-3 in it. Buy yourself like 1 or 2 LPs or whatever the case is. And then with the bulk, the rest of your investment, you put that in a wallet that you use where you're using your own referral link because you are getting an additional 5% off of everything that's being compounded or invested into your second wallet. Okay, so that's what you guys need to do when you're investing in the drip garden. Now, what about people that are already invested in the drip garden? You pretty much need to do the same thing. Create you two additional wallets. One wallet, you put $10 in, create you a few LPs, and your existing wallet that is currently feeding a referrer, you start harvesting, pulling out that money out of that account and putting it into another account. Preferably, like if you create, let's say you created an F1D1 wallet, create you a wallet under that, which is 2177, and then the wallet over here that's feeding a referrer, you start taking the extracting those LPs and putting them into your 2177 wallet. Okay, and what that's going to do is you continue to compound that, you're going to get the extra 5% into that wallet. So you essentially, number one, you stop the bleeding. You stop putting all the money into these referrals pockets, because trust me, they're accumulating all these funds, they're converting this money into drip, they're sitting on tons of drip, they're controlling the price of drip, they're dropping the price of drip, and we're sitting, the true investors, which is I'd say 90 to 95% of people that are putting money into the ecosystem, we're losing out. And it's taking us 5, 10, 20 years to recoup our investment, while these influencers are running away and Forex Shark is running away with the rest of our money. Now, I'm not saying that Forex Shark's system is scammy. I'm not saying that he's going to rub. I have full faith in his projects that can be successful. It's just that it is too much inclined, or it gives too much money to influencers and not really focusing on the source of where the revenue, the income, the capital is coming from, and that is us as investors. All right. So I just wanted to give you this short graph here, just so you can see in line what's happening while price with no referrers is coming down. If you have referrers, and this is just one, keep in mind, prices go up. All right. Now here are those accounts, just to let you know that I'm not fooling around or whatever the case is with the information I'm giving you here. This is my 2177 account. This is my F1D1 account. I have them here. We got the 2177 account, got the F1D1 account. All right. So when I keep in mind a year ago, I invested $3,200. Right now, this wallet here is steadily losing money, and this wallet is gaining. Now, right now I have 1.942 LPs in this one. I have 4.384. Now, I'm sure everyone's seen the videos about, hey, you can either plant your seed or harvest them and then replant. Well, it is best if you have enough plants, and the amount of plants that you get covers the transaction fees. Yes, definitely is definitely better to harvest, because if I have 4.385 LPs that I want to invest, I can harvest this, pull it out, put it in my MetaMask wallet or wherever. And in return, if I plant seeds, I'm only going to plant this 142 million or something like that. 142 million. But if I harvest and get my 4.385, I'll be able to buy back in at 176 million instead of that 142 million. So even with doing that, I am getting more. But let me show you something. Let me go back to my little graph here. And that is still coming down. So imagine the rate of decay because of the price of drip, the drop in the price of plants, and all this type of stuff. You just can't keep up no matter what you do, unless you have some referrers behind you. And community, stop signing up under other people if you don't have to. You have to with drip. You don't have to with this. Don't do it. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and just so you guys see how the funds come from my little one single account here, this 2177. Once I harvest and put the money back in, this LP for the F1D1 is going to go up by 5% or whatever this case is. So I'm going to harvest this this 4.388. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna pull it in my wallet and go and pay for that. All right. Once that's done, that's show up in my balance here. Transaction was confirmed. Okay, there it is. Now I'm just gonna max that out, and I'm gonna buy this back in. Once I buy this back in, it's gonna go back into the system, but you're gonna notice this F1D1 account, that LP is gonna go up a little bit instantly once I make that purchase. Okay, I'm about to buy this. So I'm putting money back into my garden here, compounding, and you see, bam, it just went up. Now, keep in mind, again, that's just one referral. These major influencers, they're getting tons and tons and tons of this. So we are taking our money, putting it into their pockets, and they're essentially extracting everything that we put in. We got to stop this, folks. All right. One other thing I can show you over the course, today is the 15th. I typically compound this every 2 days, whatever the case is, because every day I don't want those transaction fees to occur. I don't want to incur those transaction fees. But notice my LPs on a daily basis, even though I'm compounding, they continue to drop and drop and drop and drop. And this is on my 2177 wallet. All right. That's all I have for you guys for now. If you have any questions or comments, please drop them in the somewhere below in the comments. If you want me to continue on these videos and give you more information about each one of the projects, what you should do, how to invest in it, and how not to invest in it, leave me a comment, like, subscribe, or do something. If this isn't getting out there, if this isn't resonating with the community, I'm not going to waste my time on it, and I'll probably exit out of all of Forex Shark's projects going forward. Because if the community does not understand how to invest in these protocols, then it's going to be it's going to be putting money into the pockets of the influencers, and that's including my money, right? So get a clue, people. Get a clue. Got any questions? Leave them out there for me. And on the next one, I'll go over how to invest and how not to invest in the drip network. Keep in mind, Forex Sharks projects are designed with influencers in mind because they're the ones that bring in money. But truly, it's us as investors that are bringing in money. Be powerful with your money, man. Be wise. We'll holler on the next one.